Welcome back YouTube. Today we are training chest and delts at 11 weeks out from the Arnold Classic and 40 weeks out from Mr. Olympia. We'll be doing 4 exercises for chest, 2 sets per exercise, and then we move on to delts and we do another 4 for delts. I think it's like 3 sets for delts for majority of the movement. So I'm doing around 20 sets. And the goal is to train harder than last time, basically. So I'm just gonna improve a little bit on the lifts to make sure we are moving in the right direction. And hopefully we can add some more size to the upper, which has been the primary focus. Let's get into it. All right, today I'm feeling slightly fat. It's a bit tight around my waist, because I had a free meal last night and digestion is a little bit, I've literally been gassy all night. It's crazy when you have something, when you eat something that you normally don't eat, your body's just not happy with it, and next day you just feel like shit. I didn't really overdo it. We had some burgers. I had a burger which was brisket. I got rid of the sauce, and then we shared a sandwich, which was a grilled chicken breast sandwich. Had a little bit of a dessert at the end. I think that's what's messing it up. I had some ice cream. I had just 1 scoop and some bagels. That's pretty much it. But I was allowed to have around 1,800 calories, and I think that was less than 1,800. But just because of the quality of the food, digestion is a little bit off. And I had it last night, to be honest. It takes a good 12 to 14 hours for my body to clear it all up. I'll be good by tomorrow. Don't worry about it, guys. All right, first exercise. We have chest flies. I'm actually gonna bring up my program. We're doing 2 sets here. And fuck, it's still loading. Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, we are doing 2 sets here. First set, the goal is to get 11 to 12 reps, and we are doing it with an RIR of 1, which means it's going to be around 1 rep from failure. So after the first set, I should be more fatigued. I'm going to keep the weight the same, but I'm gonna end up doing less reps because obviously I won't be as fresh. All right, let's do a few warm-up sets. Not my audios, bro. Just a towel on it. Whew, that was the last warm-up set. Done and dusted. Last week I did 91 kilos and that was very comfortable. Today I'm aiming for 98. Gonna try to get 12 reps hopefully, and then we do another set where I'm probably gonna end up doing less. I'm dripping and we haven't even started yet. All right, we are going to do our first set here. With any chest exercises, the best tip I can give you to get more chest and less of a delt activation is to keep your scapula retracted the whole time. What does that mean? That's your scapula. You want to keep it back and down the whole time. Scaps retracted, so shoulders stays back and down. And if you do that, all you're going to be using is going to be your chest. Okay? And when we train chest, we want to get more chest. But that's the best tip I can give to you, and you can literally use it for every single chest exercise. Now I'm gonna show you how it's done. All right, first set. Second exercise, we have a nodeless chest press. This is my favorite chest machine, to be honest. It's converging. can get a really good squeeze at the end, and the range of motion is very solid. So with this one, I am doing 2 sets again. It's a kind of a heavier movement. So I am aiming for 9 to 10 reps for the first set. And then I keep the weight the same, and second set, it can land anywhere from 6 to 9 reps. For the third movement, we have a Smith low incline chest press. With this one, I am aiming for 9 to 10 reps, same thing as the other one. And I'm obviously going as heavy as I can. With this one, I really wanna focus on the eccentric and trying to pose at the bottom where the muscle is fully stretched. And yeah, I'm doing 2 sets for this one. We're gonna do the first one, and I'm just gonna slide down like that. Ready? Hello. That's what Adonis does. All right, let's go. Oh, that was a good set. Last movement for the chest, we have the incline press with cables. With this one, I really want to focus on the contraction. With the other one, I was focusing more on the stretch. Because if you think about it, with something like a Smith press, it's not really converging, so you're not getting the best contraction on it. And when you do it, you really want to focus on the stretch and really stretching it out and posing. And whereas with something like this, the contraction feels really nice, and you want to make sure you're like really squeezing it hard at the top. It's always good to have a bit of both when you are programming a chest workout. My first movement was a fly, where I could really squeeze my chest hard. Then I moved on to the machine press, where I could get a really nice stretch, and I did the Smith press. Another one which is a length and bias, and I'm finishing off with the cable press, where I can get a really good squeeze at the top. So always do a bit of both. We are gonna move on to delts now. For the first exercise, we have lateral raises with the cables, and I'm doing it laying on my back on the floor. The reason I'll do it on the floor, or you can even use a bench, is to stop any momentum, okay? And the reason I'm using these cuffs is to take the pressure off my arms, my elbows and everything, and really isolate the delts. These make a massive difference. If you have a problem connecting to your delts, make sure you use these. You can actually get them from TMJ, and you can use my code, the Persian line, for discount. After this set, I might need to go take a shit. Don't put that on YouTube, okay? Hey! For the first one, I did 3 sets. Now I'm moving on to Y raises. Similar setup, the only thing I changed was this. So I moved it up from there to here. And what I'm gonna do with this one, you wanna start from there, and when you come up, you wanna think of going up and out in a Y shape, okay? And you don't wanna use your traps. So you wanna keep the shoulders down, and when you come up, think of pushing your hands away from your body and really wanna open this up. This is also gonna target the mid delts, and you get a little bit of rear delts going on there as well. They added to it, makes a fucking big difference. I'm fucked. Up. That's it. Woo.
What is the best exercise to do to get wider shoulders?
Yeah, so the best thing you do, I see a lot of guys doing so many sets of shoulder pressing, and they do plate loaded press, dumbbell press. You don't need to do any of that, because if you think about it, your front delts are always overdeveloped, because when you train your chest, you use a lot of front delts. So the thing you actually need to do is to do lateral raises, like different variations. You can do the cable, you can use the dumbbells, you can even do like Y raises and stuff like that. And when you do it, you want to think of pushing your arms away from your body when you come up. So you are using your mid delts. And the bigger your mid delts get, the wider your shoulder is gonna look like. So always think of pushing the weight away from your body to minimize trap engagement and maximize the tension on your mid delts. Guys, you're gonna do some lateral raises with the dumbbells, and we are doing these seated. I'm aiming for 10 to 12 reps for the first set, and then I do another 2 sets. Fuck me.
What's your favorite meal to have in prep?
My favorite meal to have in prep, even in the off season, you guess what it is? You guess.
Cream of rice?
That's it, the cream of rice. I absolutely love it, which is normally my post-workout meal. I do rice flour, some oats. The protein I use is the birthday cake flavor by Rule 1, and I add some berries, and we got some dark chocolate on it. So it's a very complete meal. You get good amount of protein, good amount of carbs, and a good amount of fat. Obviously, you can always add more and less depending what phase you're on, but that's my absolute favorite meal. Give it a go. All right, for the last exercise, we got reverse flies. I'm absolutely knackered actually. I can barely move my delts. Anyway, we got reverse flies. We're doing 3 sets, aiming for 14 to 15 reps first set. And I'm only getting 90 seconds rest in between. So the reps just gonna go down as I do it. Last week, I got 14, 10, and 8 reps. This week, if I get an extra 1 or 2 reps, I'm happy with that. Just the smallest progress possible, especially when it comes to something like deltoids. The muscles are not that big, and you're not able to make that much of a progress compared to something like quads or lats. So the progress you make is going to be really small, and even some weeks you might not be able to make any progress with those, which is fine. Again.
I fucking hate flies.
Why do you hate flies? He's scared of flies. You know what? We were walking in the rain yesterday. My missus had her umbrella on, And she's like, oh my God, there is a bug on it. I'm like, it's okay, it's just an umbrella, you know. She's like, oh my God, I'm so, you know, I'm so scared. I'm like, oh no, I hate it so much. I'm like, you don't hate it, you're just scared. Fuck me. Holy fuck. And Delt's done. The pump was juicy as you can tell. And I was able to make progress with every single lift, which I'm really happy with. Yeah, next week, most likely, we are going to do a leg workout. My leg workout actually starts with triceps. So it's gonna be a triceps and then some legs. I will be 10 weeks out, just under 10 weeks out actually next week, which is crazy. We are 11 weeks out today. It's actually 10 weeks and 6 days to be exact. And I cannot wait, you know, to finish off this growth phase, make as much as gain I can possibly make, and then get to the final 6-7 weeks where we get rid of all the fat and get absolutely peeled. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The more support I get, the more videos I make for you guys, so you know you can all benefit from it. Thanks for watching.